The man was sleeping on the raft. Suddenly his companion woke him up in a panic. The man didn't know what had happened. He got up and looked, only then discovered the raft of the two. It was about to be swept into a raging canyon. This instantly terrified the man. He quickly grabbed the paddle and tried rowing toward the shore, but against such powerful currents, they couldn't control the raft at all. Before long, they were swept into the canyon. And right after entering the canyon, a huge rock blocked their way. The two saw this and quickly lay down. The raft then slammed heavily into the rock. Fortunately, the raft didn't break apart. The two were lucky to survive, but with the water rushing all around them, they had no idea how to reach the shore. At this critical moment, the companion came up with an idea. Being a strong swimmer, he decided to swim to shore first. Then he would find a branch to pull the man up. After agreeing on the plan, the companion jumped straight into the water. But unexpectedly, just as he climbed onto the shore, a sudden surge flipped the raft over. The man was thrown into the river. Luckily, he quickly resurfaced, but the current was too strong. The man was carried farther and farther away. By the time he realized it, he no longer knew where he had been carried to. Fortunately, he managed to grab onto a rock and slowly crawled up onto the shore. At this point, the man was clearly exhausted, but he had no time to rest. The man had to find a way to reunite with his companion. Otherwise, he would surely get lost in this forest. But as the man got up, he discovered a large mountain blocked his way. To go back, he could only try to climb upwards. Fortunately, the man was agile. He was soon about to reach the top of the mountain. But after he got up, he did not see the way back. Instead, there was an endless forest. This disappointed the man. Exhausted, he sat on the ground alone and began to think. His companion might have left him behind, but even so, the man did not want to give up easily. So he took out the map from his bag. He started looking for a way out of the forest. He wanted to rely on himself to leave this primitive forest. After confirming the route, the man put on his backpack. He headed towards the forest, but just as the man was on his way, a wild fruit suddenly fell to the ground. The man looked up. He found that the trees above him were covered with wild fruits. This made him extremely happy. The man, who hadn't eaten all day, quickly climbed up, but what he didn't expect was, there was a snake hidden in a nearby tree hole.